Good afternoon, my brother, my sister. It's been an interesting time, isn't it? Um, I wanted to take the time because many of you have reached out, friends or clients, to get some support as we're going through this difficult time together. And I wanted to offer you something. So if you are in need of someone to talk to have space held for you, I wanted to know I'm available. Maybe you just want to talk and being heard, or maybe you need some advice, and I wanted to make that available for you. So maybe you want to pray together, have a prayer done with you, or maybe you're in need of some healing or some support, uh, or maybe you want to ground and do a little meditation or some release exercise to release anxiety or fear, whatever you're facing at the moment. So whatever the format is, I want to let you know I'm available for you. I've done a lot of those calls in the past few days, and it's been quite beautiful to connect that way. So I wanted to make that available for all of you. So just reach out to me. Just send me a message or comment here below that video and reach out to me, and I'll take the time. So the other things I wanted to share is a little advice of a little practice that can be of deep support for you at the moment. Maybe you're feeling anxiety, maybe you're feeling fear, maybe it's because you've lost your job, or you might lose your job, or you lost your income, or maybe you're afraid for your health or the health of your loved ones. Or maybe you're feeling the global anxiety and fear all around us, and that's really overwhelming for you. So what I want to give you as a little advice is, when that happens, to connect to your body sensation, and to really tune in about where is that fear, where is that anxiety, um, where is that stress showing up in your body. Maybe it's in your chest, in your solar plexus, in your throat, in your belly. But I want you to do something else. Once you connect to that place, is connect to another part of your body that maybe feels really at peace, feels grounded, feels centered. And maybe it's a tiny, tiny piece of skin on your belly. Maybe it's on your womb. Maybe it's in your back. Maybe it's on your knee. Wherever is that. And when that happens, when you can connect to that little place, there's always a place that's centered into our body, that feels spacious, that feels grounded, that feels loving, is to start connecting your heart to that place and start communicating with that place, so you can have a good ground, a good rope into that place of safety in that moment, wherever that place is. And nurture that place, send love to it, stay connected to it. And then start connecting the place where you felt your anxiety, your fear, your pain, whatever it is, to that place of safety. And let them talk together, be in touch with each other. And you will see that by giving a space of love, a space of wisdom, a space of centeredness in your body to that other part of your body that feels stressed, that you're going to start feeling some opening and some grounding. So it's very important, because we don't want to bypass any sensation in our body or anything we're experiencing. Spirituality is not about just feeling good, it's about feeling all the human emotions, all of our experiences. So if you can connect both of them together, you're going to be able to have a good relationship with it and start finding more space. And also, what happens when you do that is that you realize that you're not just fear, that you're not just pain, that you're not just anxiety, that you're not just stress, that you are many parts. And by starting doing that work with your different parts, you can stop identifying just with the part that is in suffering. So I like to say it a little bit like a theater stage, and all those parts of me are sitting in the audience. The part that is centered, happy, joyful, grounded, the part that feels fear, the part that want to run away, the part that is angry, the part that have anxiety, the part that is depressed. So if I can see all those parts, then I can see which part is on stage right now, which part is the most loud. And why not inviting the part that feels centered, the part that wants to heal, the part that wants to give, the part that is loving, the part that feels connected to other. Why not invite that part on stage and giving it some space? And the beauty of this practice is that if you do that regularly, maybe a few times a day, or maybe once a day, you are going to have more capacity to connect to that part of you that is the part of highest wisdom. That is a part where the Creator is speaking to us. That is a part where we can gain clarity about what's happening. That is a part that allows us to stay connected even to emotions that are difficult and yet not be completely entangled in it. Maybe not be completely overwhelmed by it and find some ground. So I feel this is very important. That's something I do every time I have an emotion that I want to deal with, but it is something I feel is even more important at the moment. So I invite you to do that little exercise, connecting to the parts in you, in your body, through the sensations. Don't engage your mind, don't create a story. Say, oh, that's where I feel anxiety. It's right there in my heart. Oh, it's in my solar plexus. And where do I feel wisdom? Where do I feel clarity? Maybe it's in my forehead. Maybe it's in my womb. Maybe it's in my pelvis. Maybe it's a little part of skin here under my chest. And start growing and nurturing all those parts. So that's a little bit working with soul parts in shamanic work, even if this is more practice of more modern psychology, but in fact it's very similar. So I really hope that can help you. And I want to remind you that if you need support, even for that process, there's a bit more details to it. I'm happy to guide you into it, to support you. But if you just want to connect because you need to breathe with me, maybe you need to meditate, maybe you need to pray, maybe there's something big going on and you just need to be heard, please reach out. Know that I'm here, and I am of service for all of you. So I send you much love, and I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to maybe touching up one-on-one with you or maybe seeing you online. I invite you to check out the event we are putting at the sanctuary. We have many online gatherings, meditation, breathworks, prayers, ceremony. So check out on the sanctuaryheal.com, and maybe I'll see you with our community, with all the people who are joining those calls all over the world. Much love.